Hey, Drew here from LearnGuitarInLondon.com. I'm playing Passenger by Iggy Pop. Fantastic little rhythm guitar riff using a few sort of simple basic open chords, testing your chord changes and also showing you some great little rhythm ideas on the right hand. Right, we're going to get straight into the lesson. We're going to start off with an A minor chord. Now, for those of you that don't know how to do it, I'm going to show you how to play it. If you do know how to do it, then pop that down. First of all, let's just get onto common ground with the strings. So the 6 strings, I label them Eddie, 8, Dynamite, Goodbye, Eddie, or that's E, A, D, G, B, E. The fret numbers, this is fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, fret 4. Okay, with this song actually we never get past fret 3, so that's cool. And the fingers, index, middle, ring and pinky. Okay, so take your index finger, we're going to put it down on the 1st fret on the B string. We're going to take our middle finger, put it down on the 2nd fret on the D string, and our ring finger is going to go down on the 2nd fret on the G string. So that's what your chord should look like. Okay. Now with that chord, we strum the bottom 5 strings. Okay. Now, first, before we do anything else, this riff is all very reliant on the rhythm guitar. Okay, so make sure you've got a plectrum in your hand, you're holding it with your thumb and your index finger, holding it not too tight. Someone should be able to take it out of your fingers, but not so loose that it's going to keep moving around too much. Okay. And what you're going to start with this song is, it starts a little strange. We're very used to starting on downs, so we go down strums, but this song starts on an up. Okay. So we're going to be starting from the thinner string down here up, and we're going to be going up, down, up. Okay? Up, down, up. And then notice I'm stopping the strings with the palm of my hands. So it's and 2 and rest. Okay? So just before we do anything else, that's the rhythm guitar of the whole song, okay, which is pretty cool. We're just going to practice doing that with one chord, so don't worry about any chord changes to start with, because chord changes are just going to mean we're going to have to start multitasking a bit more. Let's just get really good at doing that rhythm. So, up, down, up, rest, up, down, up, stop. Okay? So take an A minor chord, or whatever chord you like really, and just get used to strumming that beat, because we're going to be using that. Okay, so you've got your A minor. The next chord is an F chord. Okay, now I'm going to show you the best way to change from A minor to F, because it's not necessarily the chord itself, it's actually how you change between them that really makes the difference between it sounding smooth and non-smooth, okay? If your F chord's a bit muted, then obviously that's not going to help, but I'm going to show you the best tips I can give you to help you get better at that. So F is by no means a complete beginner's chord, but it is a chord that you're going to need and you can't avoid, so you're going to have to learn it. So index finger is going to press down 2 strings, so that's the B and the E string on the 1st fret. Now hold it down close to the marker, not on the marker, but close to this bit of metal here, that's called the marker. Press down nice and hard. Middle finger is going to come up to the 2nd fret on the G string, and then finally our ring finger is going to come down onto the 3rd fret on the D string. With your thumb, bring it round the back of the guitar, press down behind your index finger here, so pinch. And then the last piece of the puzzle is you need to press very hard with your index finger to get those ringing. This is a good way to start off the chord, so can you do this? Get those 2 ringing with your index finger. Bring your middle finger over and put that down on the G string. Can you play those 2? Now if you're getting this noise, it's because your index finger is your middle finger, is touching the B string there, okay? So make sure that it's locked. This joint is locked, not unlocked, not locked down like this. So it's like this, okay? And then finally bring the 3rd finger over. If you can get all those ringing, then you've done your F chord. If there's a bit of muting, It's gonna happen, okay? If you're a complete beginner, it really is gonna happen. Even if you've been playing 2 or 3 months, it's still gonna happen. But just persevere, press down. It's partly because you don't have the muscles yet to make that chord. But if you keep trying at it and keep sort of picking it every time, you will get it, all right? So from A minor to F, this is it. So we're gonna flatten down, bring our middle finger down to the 2nd fret on the G, and then our ring finger, over to the 3rd fret on the D. So it's not a big change. And once again, the rhythm is always the same. Okay? We're then going to change to a C chord. Now from the F, it's actually very easy. You take your, well, I say it's very easy. We'll see, it depends how long you've been playing. So this is your index finger. You're going to move it now, so it's not a bar chord anymore. You're not pressing down 2 strings, and you're going to hold down the 1st fret on the B. Middle finger's going to hold down the 2nd fret on the D, and then ring finger's going to come down and hold down the 3rd fret on the A. So that's the change. It's not a big change because you can just see your fingers are already 3 frets apart, so they're not having to move a lot. And with the C chord, by the way, the F chord we strum the 4 strings, bottom 4. With the C, it's the bottom 5, A minor, bottom 5. Okay, so that's your C chord. And then we're going to a G from there. Okay, I'll recap on the order of the chords in just a second. So from the G, you move these fingers up, so they're on the A and the E string. So you've got 2nd fret, 3rd fret, and then little finger is holding down on the 3rd fret, pinky, 3rd fret on the bottom string. Okay, so really quick change from C, playing a G that way. I know there's going to be some of you out there that are going to play a G like that, but think how much quicker it is to do that. Okay, that's called economy of motion. If you want to be a fast guitarist, and you want to be a smooth guitarist, more importantly than speed, that's what you've got to do. So, let's recap on what we've got at the beginning, those first 4 chords. So it's A minor, F, C, G. Don't forget all the time to be resting between the chord changes. So it's A minor, rest, F. And in that rest, you've got to be changing chords. So it's really keeping up, being very ambidextrous there. Change, change, change. Okay, next part of the song, and to complete the riff, we do A minor, F and C exactly the same as the beginning. F, C. But then, there's a different chord at the end, okay? So we're then going to change to an E chord. So this is your C. We're going to change to the E now. I'm going to show you the quickest way. Bring this index finger up 1 string onto the G string. So it's on the 1st fret on the G string. Flick these 2 back to the 2nd fret. So you're holding down the A string on the 2nd fret, and then ring finger is holding down the 2nd fret on the D string. That is your E chord. And once again, that's an up, down, up. Okay? So we're going, the second half of the riff, the second part of the chord sequence is A minor, F, C, E. And with an E chord, by the way, we strum all 6, okay? And G all 6 as well, okay? So that is your riff. I'm going to play it slowly. I'll count you in, you can play it with me, okay? And then I'll play it a little bit quicker. So we're going to be starting after the 1. So we're going to be going 3 and 4 and 1. Repeat. Okay, great little simple chord sequence, and the rhythm makes it awesome. So I'll just do it at full speed. So 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, and that is your riff. Great little workout changing between chords. Good on the rhythm, good with the plectrum as well. If you've enjoyed this lesson, then there are loads more lessons over at my website, which is learnguitarinlondon.com. In fact, I've included a link to get you straight through to the video section at the bottom. It's all free, all the videos are free. You can get some tablature and second parts of videos by signing up to my student area. All that is an email address, and then I just send you out an email once a month or so, just saying what I'm up to, what my latest lessons are, and checking out how you guys are getting on with your learning the guitar. Okay? That's everything. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. See you again soon. Bye.